massive amount of work and brought a ton of awareness around anchoring in consciousness, energy from the cosmos into the planetary grid. And I know that he talks about things in a way that align with what I'm going to share with you, that speak to the pieces that I have, but it never connects the dots fully, because that's not his role. It's not the purpose that he is meant to do solitarily on his path. And so when I speak about doing grid work, and maybe when you're being called to do grid work, it's not to anchor in energy on Earth. So Matías talks about his mission with the planetary network. Again, don't consume all of his information. He talks about aligning mind with heart, and the bridge being the throat. That is the mind nexus. This is the mind-heart axis. And that is the piece that he carries alone. He is anchoring in frequencies from above to bring heaven on earth. So what he does when he's working with the grid, when he's working with his I am path and the different pieces that he has, is he's repairing the mind-heart axis. And he is anchoring in the energies from the all on earth. It's bringing the energies down. And when he's worked with the womb or the flower of life, the omega energy, what he's done is bring down half of the loop, half of the arc. And so in my recent video about the Ouroboros, if you notice how in my mind's eye, I see it as the figure 8. I don't see it as the circle. Most people associate it with the circle instead of the infinity loop. So part of me intuitively knows at some point, half of it was cut. The same way Osiris was cut into 14 pieces, the same way Isis' head was cut off. With the myth with Osiris and Isis, the death of Osiris, where she could not find his penis, his phallus. That is a separation of the mind from the body. And Isis, her head was cut off. Her divine mind was cut off, separated from her body. So the body is the part that we forget about. We associate it with the heart. We associate the mother with the heart, but the mother is not the heart. The mother is the womb. The heart is the bridge. It is the current. It is the pulse. So with looping back, as Matías has announced, the Ouroboros is being closed. He is closing the anchored energy of the mind-spirit nexus, the mind-heart nexus on Earth. But in order for that energy to stabilize, it has to be woven through the womb of return. What that means is, if you see the figure 8, the infinity symbol, the loop of return, the top, we'll say, is the expression, the voice that creates. So it's coming out, going down through the heart, through the current, and then it's going down through the loop, the womb of return, where all the threads and pieces are stabilized, cohered, and made whole, and then back up to the heart, where it can be expressed through form in your body. That is the loop of return.